Okay, hi Aquarius, and welcome to your June 2021 General Tarot Forecast. This is Sky here to talk to you about the energies coming in for your sign in the month of June. So I'm thinking that June is going to be really an easier month for you, Aquarius. There's a lot of lightness coming in. Both of the air seasons are very auspicious for you this year. Gemini season, Aquarius season, and Libra season are very much, I think, gifts of time for you. So there's something of a gift coming in this month, or something of a leg up that you're getting. Some type of advantage, I think, is coming in for Aquarius this month. So congratulations for what looks to be a very benevolent month ahead. So as usual, Aquarius, in this reading, I'm going to talk about intuitive messages, the week-to-week tarot forecast, and then I'm going to do an extended on Patreon. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button below and turn on the bell notifications. And as always, your likes and comments make my day as well. So this is just going to kind of be a simple reading, actually. We're not going to make this too complex or layered. Though it is a complex and layered time for everyone else, for Aquarius, it feels like you guys are really tapping into simplicity. And it feels like you are weighing the balance as well. Your only major arcana card this month is the Justice card. So there is some type of karmic result that comes in June. So you might very well get like a payback or some type of karmic payment from someone, or you could also be paying something as well. You've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So it appears that many of you might be paying off a debt or giving someone something you owe. So there's a sense of giving or being given this month, kind of Six of Pentacles energy for some of you. Even though that one is not in your reading, I am feeling that energy. Though probably the reason it's not in the reading is because I'm not feeling it to be like a negative or a toxic dynamic. It just really is trying to clear the slate this month and really give you a much more even, neutral starting point on what you're doing. There's also a need to look beyond what you've been looking at by the end of this month. So you're starting the month with more of a mundane focus. It looks like, really tying up some loose ends, having an easier, simpler time. June of 2021 is not the month where it's like confetti and pinatas flying around. It's not like a crazy wild month like that. Like, this is really meant to be a slowed down, kind of easier healing opportunity for a lot of people. And you are also sort of leading the pack with that. So there's a relaxation needed. And by the end of the month, then you're looking beyond. Then you're thinking a little bit bigger. Then you're surpassing some of your previous limits. I will say something. There's also something about certain other people having fallen out of favor with you. This could have something to do with the karmic issue that we are catching on to here, where maybe you feel like someone's taken advantage of you, or you feel like someone has not given you what you're owed. So I would definitely look at that. King of Swords reversed, Knight of Wands reversed, Knight of Pentacles reversed, Three of Cups reversed. It feels like you're just maybe not satisfied with some of the people around you right now, especially platonic relationships. If you've seen some of the other videos, I've talked about this quite a bit this month, where now we are really focusing on acquaintances, platonic relationships, peers, those more neutral point relationships. The very deep family relationships or romantic relationships are not really the focus in this paradigm. It's more about people that you have like a more even ground with. And that feels like it might be having a big turnover for you this month. Maybe certain people who've been in your group for a long time just are not really resonating with you now. And I do think it's a really important time for Aquarians to make new friends, to network a little bit, and to make sure that the people you're around are good and honest, okay? You want to maybe establish a finer sense of honesty this month. That is definitely coming through for you. And I think one way or another, it's kind of like meeting new people, okay? With all these reversals of court cards and Three of Cups reversed, it's like you might have heaviness if you're just relying on the same old people that have always been around. It's very indicated to meet new people, okay? Anyway, Aquarius, moving kind of quickly today, let's talk about your week to week. Week 1, you've got Justice rooted down by Page of Swords. So you are, like I said, establishing some type of neutrality. You are clearing out a karma. So if you feel that you owe someone, it's good to pay them back now. And if you feel that someone maybe owes you something, you might expect that something like that might solve itself. Especially with air signs, so Gemini's, Aquarius, and Libra, there's a very easy opportunity, or at least warranted opportunity, to catch up, to pay it back, to pay it forward. Anything that's getting you into a clearer sense of karma. What we don't want to do in the first week is anything that we don't really feel totally clear about. I'm not really sure if this career or this relationship is putting me into a good light or not, or a good state of mind. That unsureness, okay, is a sign of, maybe there's some karmic entanglement here. Maybe this is not really the most refined karmic experience. You're really kind of refining your karmic experience, and it feels that Aquarius is actually thinking very spiritually about this as well, but also temporally. Like, Aquarius is also thinking about the real world aspects of it, the legalities, the regulations, the tendencies, or the statistics of things as well. You're really being able, this is where it's really magic for you, is you're able to blend spiritual relevance and then more secular or temporal relevance as well. And you're really called to not trade one for the other at this time. That's probably the most important thing of this month, is to not feel like you can only have that spiritual relevance or you can only have that temporal relevance. Okay, it's got to be on both sides. So week 2, Aquarius, you have Knight of Pentacles reversed, rooted down by King of Swords reversed. So this is about seeing who's surrounding you. This is about seeing the people that you're giving back to, the people that are giving back to you, and just sort of discerning, who's someone that I really need in my life and who might be causing me some trouble. It's kind of like just getting data or information about, where you stand and how you've maybe changed compared to how the people around you have changed, and is it still lining up? And by the 3rd week, you have the Knight of Wands reversed, rooted down by 7 of Pentacles reversed. So just keep it easy. Keep it, try to not be overbearing or overwhelmed about things. Again, there's a feeling of like counting what you've created, like how many different sources of value or income do I have in my life? Also, do I feel that the way that I am creating value in my life is something that stimulates my creativity, or is it something that's feeling bland at this point in time? Pay attention to that which feels bland, because I would say that it's a good sign of something that's like outlived itself, or something that you don't necessarily need anymore. Also, though, you want to really highly consider burnout or any type of things which are overdone or overcooked in your life. It's very easy for anyone to have that right now, and to overdo things or to overcommit. Again, it's that balance with the Justice card coming up too. It's like being able to commit, being able to have loyalty, but at the same time, not overcommitting to where you don't have other options. So options are a thing in the 3rd week. What options do you have? Do you need them? Are they relative to where you are in your life, or is there somewhat of a non sequitur to some of these things which are orbiting around you? Like, it's just like getting clear. Again, this Gemini season is so arbitrary. Okay, it's so like mind parameter oriented. Like, what do I think about these options in my life? Do these options make sense? Are these things that I'm paying for something that I need in my life? Like, there's a lot of just segmenting how you feel. And by the 4th week, 3 of Cups reversed, rooted down by 3 of Wands, 2 threes into Cancer season, you're already looking towards new horizons, okay? And you don't want to let other people determine that for you. 3 of Cups reversed has been coming up over and over and over again. And I'm thinking that some of our friend groups, some of our acquaintances, some of our more casual family members that we might go to for sort of neutral advice, like, should I make this move? Should I try this business? Should I do this or that? And you might not want to expect a positive confirmation. I do feel like people, for some reason, this is very strange to me, I think that people for some reason are very quick to be like, no, just keep it safe. Like, why would you risk things like that? Like, no, I can't really see you living there. No, I really can't see you driving that kind of car. No, I really can't see you doing that type of thing. Like, just keep it safe. Just do what you're doing. That's a lot of what the advice line is going to be like right now. And it's going to be like everybody. People, for some reason, are very dialed into non-changing securities. What do I mean by this? So knowing that maybe that casual peer or friend is that person and doing that thing, because so many things have been swinging out of control over the last year and a half that many people are coping through exerting their slight control peripherally to a degree where other people are fixated and predictable to compensate for an unpredictable world. So people will very easily collectively, psychologically, try to influence the people around them to stay the same at this time as a compensatory action. So that's a lot of what's coming up for you in the fourth week in Aquarius. You are sort of leading the pack right now. Your sign is one of the most activated signs. I think we have to look to you for that innovative change. You are the sign of innovation. You are the sign of taking a chance on an idea. So again, it's not like you need to be like trigger happy with that, or you need to go wild and go into gambler's perspective. It's not like that, but don't let other people keep you out of where you want to be, because if you just trust other people's opinions, that's what would happen, I think. But anyway, Aquarius, let's talk a little bit more about that in your extended reading, about getting more independence, about finding more answers through your own discernment, and relying less on the insight of others in the extended. You can click the center of your screen now to jump over to Patreon for that. I've had a great time reading for you over here on YouTube, Aquarians. Let's check out this extended. Much love. Bye.